La dolce vita, the joie de vivre, pure sweet joy of life. I'm at Nobby's Beach in Newcastle. The surf is raging. We've had some major storms in the last few days. Welcome to my Patreon site. Thank you for considering financially supporting me. Your patronage enables me to continue producing short videos centered on the pure sweet joy of life. Together, we can create a wonderful resource that has a truly global reach, so that if someone feels the need for a little bit more cheer, happiness, or energy, they can click on one of our videos. And you know, if it really does brighten their day, who knows the ripple effect that that can have? I'm really excited about what we can do together on Patreon. I'm Loren, an Australian. I've been married for over 38 years, 3 adult children, 5 wonderful grandchildren. I was raised in a remote village in Papua New Guinea, educated in Australia, built a very successful business that spanned right through Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. I draw on all those life experiences as I put these videos together. I'd like to now talk a little bit about what we can do on Patreon. I've got 3 tiers, a $3 tier, a $10 tier, and a $100 tier. I've chosen to call them Australian colloquial names. It might sound a little bit corny, but I think it really aptly explains what I'm trying to do. So the first one I'll start with is cooey. Now cooey is an Australian saying that whenever you're lost in the bush or you're separated from someone that's important to you, you simply go cooey, and they know where you are and that you're calling them to you. So the $3 tier, the starting tier, I've called cooey and you've decided to join. Thank you so much. The reward for the cooey tier is every month I'm going to upload a video exclusive for you outlining the upcoming videos for the next month. Also, you'll receive every video at least a week earlier than everyone else. The next tier I've called the fair dinkum tier. Fair dinkum is a really interesting Australian saying. It really covers anything that has real meaning, I guess, as opposed to fake meaning. The rewards for the fair dinkum tier is everything that the cooey guys get, as well as that I'm going to give you fair dinkum backstories on last month's videos. For example, if you look at my YouTube trailer, the one I did at the Euclid Cliffs in the middle of Australia, the backstory to that is we'd had ravishing fires all through Australia. The whole east-west link had been closed for 12 days. We'd driven immediately that it was open. And when we got to the cliffs, the wind was blowing at about 100 kilometers an hour. I was perched up against a rock, trying not to get blown over, keep the microphone away from the wind, but I eventually did it. So they're just some of the backstories you'll get in the fair dinkum tier. My last tier, I've called the Dardiri tier. Not a very well-known Australian saying, but it really means deep listening with no worries. And I just love what that means. If you're really committed to giving that amount of money, I want to make it very, very special. I want it to be interactive. I've got some really good things planned. And so as that develops, I'll let you know. La dolce vita, the joie de vivre, pure sweet joy of life. Thank you so much for being a part of this Patreon journey.